Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm 35. I'm a high school teacher and a seminary student.
Hi, I'm Beth. I'm 33. I am a single mom to two rambunctious boys, 3 and 5, and a full-time optometrist. I'm a survivor who's recreating my life, my way, and God's way, and that way includes financial peace.
All right, so it is May 1st, and I got my last paycheck of April on Friday. Today is Sunday, so it is time to do my May budget. And normally I do my budgeting in a notebook. In fact, I already have it done in here because once I get the camera rolling, I get nervous and can't do math, even though I'm not live. But I'm going to show you on this whiteboard so that you can see what I'm doing on camera. And because I'm a teacher and I like writing on whiteboards. But I need to list my expenses, figure out what they're going to be by month, and then divide them up by paycheck. So I will show you how I do that. So for the entire month of May, my rent will be $1,150. Kind of a catch-22 being a teacher, but that's life. For food, I'm gonna budget $200 for the month. That's me as a single person with very limited dietary restrictions. Obviously, if I had a spouse or children, or if I had dietary restrictions and had to pay more for food, I'd have to increase that, but this is what works for me. Gas, I'm gonna do $160. My car payment is minimum $272. Utilities, I'm gonna budget $40. That's probably a little high, but it's okay to have some wiggle room. Again, something like utilities, I don't know what my bill is going to be month to month, so I'm just going off of what the highest usually is, and if it's lower than that, that's some extra money in the budget. Great. My compassion child is always $38 a month. Missionary couple is $50 a month. Tithe, probably going to be $320. I don't think my paychecks are going to vary at all this month. Obviously I'm salaried, but every now and then if I cover a class as a substitute during my prep period, or if I chaperone a student activity, it might go up a little bit. Internet, I'm going to budget, what's it at right now? About 50, I think. I have to double check that when I'm done filming this. Voice, I'm going to budget 80 for the month. Pay that every 6 lessons. My gym is 21. Insurance, I'm gonna set aside 80. Pet, 40. Some of these, you notice I'm trying to keep them multiples of 20 because I use cash envelopes and it's easier to get 20s. I'll show you more about that sometime. And car maintenance, 40. Miscellaneous, I'm gonna try to do 50 and 50 for fun. So now I just have to add these up. So here's my total, and my monthly income from my full-time job is approximately $3,200. So hopefully if I did this right and there aren't emergency expenses that are gonna come up, I can put lots of leftover money on my next baby step, and everything from my side hustles, my part-time job, and some other side hustles that I have can go onto my baby steps as well. But now I'm going to split it by my pay periods. I get paid twice a month on the last business day of the previous month. So that's my May 1st pay, and then on the 15th. So I'm gonna think about when each of these bills is due, or if it's just a regular expense that keeps flowing on, then I would just divide it in half and decide how much money I need to have in my checking account for each paycheck. So my rent is due today. I'm gonna go pay it as soon as I'm done making this video. So this month, or this pay period, I need to have the full $1,150. When my next paycheck comes on the 15th, I'm gonna set aside half of my rent for June. So that will be $575. For food, I am going to do $100 each pay period. Gas will be $80 each pay period. Car payment comes out right on the 15th, so it needs to be $136. I'm trying to write left-handed and let you guys see what I'm doing and not smear it. That's fun. And $136. Utilities is due on the 8th, so I'm going to pay the full $40 with this part of this paycheck. And then next paycheck, I'm going to set aside $20 for my June utilities. Compassion comes out on the 25th, so that will be $19 from each paycheck. Missionary Couple, I believe, also comes out on the 25th, somewhere in there. It's after the 15th, I know that, so $25 from each paycheck. Tithe, I'm going to do one with each paycheck, so $160. And I know you're not supposed to toot your horn for the amount that you're giving, and this isn't extravagant, believe me. I could probably sacrifice and give a lot more, but I'm just showing you these numbers for the sake of the lesson, to show you how I budget. The internet, I think that might be due before the 15th. No, that's due on the 21st, sorry. So set aside $25 each. Voice, I'm gonna split that and put that into a sinking fund, so $40 and $40. Gym, just gonna split that evenly. And that also comes out on, I believe, the 21st, yeah. Insurance, I'm going to split that evenly because it goes into a sinking fund. Pet. Car maintenance. And 50 and 50 for miscellaneous. All right, so this is how I'm going to split it up by my pay periods. And then I just need to see how much I need to have in my checking account for this month. All right, so my total expenses are gonna be $19.56 for this first pay period, and then $13.21 for the second pay period. You can see this is more than what my paycheck is gonna be. My paycheck is gonna be about a little over $1,600. So that's why it's so important that when I think about my budget and my pay periods, I think about when I get my paycheck on the 15th, think about what expenses are going to come the next month and start preparing for that so that I'm not spending all that and then left high and dry at the start of the next month. So this is my budget for the month of May. I'm going to double check some things in my life and make sure that I don't have any other major expenses or bills that I need to pay. And what's left over is going to, right now it's going to go into savings because I'm in storm mode. My contract for the school year is ending. I don't know for sure what my position is going to look like next year, but then once that is settled, then I can start going back to my regular baby steps and trying to get rid of that car payment so I can save $272 a month. But yeah, this is May. Maybe for June I'll have Beth show you her budget. And this is how I am journeying towards financial peace.